Hello students, today we are looking at the measures of dispersion of group data. The one we did in the last class is for ungrouped, but today we want to do that of the group data. It's the same formula, only that here you are involving the frequency. So the variance of the group data is a summation f into bracket x minus the mean square divided by n, and the standard deviation is still the square root of the variance, which is summation f into bracket x minus the mean square divided by n. You realize that was the frequency we are introducing here. Now let's do this example. The weights of the nearest kilogram of a group of 50 students in a college of technology are given below. We have 65, 70, 60, 46, 51, 55, 59, 63, 68, 53, 47, 53, 72, 53, 67, 62, 64, 71, 57, 56, 73, 56, 49, 51, 58, 63, 65, 62, 49, 64, 53, 59, 63, 50, 48, 72, 67, 56, 61, 64, 66, 52, 49, 62, 71, 58, 53, 69, 63, 59. Then the question now says, prepare a group frequency table with class intervals 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, and so on. B. Calculate the mean. 2. The variance. 3. The standard deviation of the group data correct to one decimal place. Now from this set of data, I'm going to group it into class interval. So the question says you group it like this: 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69, 70 to 74. So I'm going to use a study system so that I'll be able to get what I'm looking for. So the first number here I'm having, that is 65. So 65 should fall between this range, so I will mark it. The next number is 60. 60 should fall in this range. The next number, this one should be 70, so 70 should be here, followed by 60. I've done that already. 46 should be here. Then 51 should be between 50 to 54. Then the next number 55 should be here. Then 59 is here. 63, the next number is 63 is within this range. Then 68 is within this. 53 is here. Then the next number 47 is going to be here. 53 is here. 72, we have 72 here. 53 is fall within this range. 67 fall within this range. 62 comes here. 64 comes between this. Then 70 comes here. 57 is within this range. 56 is within this range. Then the next set we having 73 comes within this range. 56 is here. Since I've written first root already, I'm going to cross it, making this bunch to be 5. Then 48 falls within this range. 51 falls within this range. Since I've already drawn first stroke again, I'm going to cross making 5. Then 58 comes here. 63 63, I'll use it to cross this. Then 65 comes here. 62 here. 49 comes here. 64 comes here. Then we having 53 here is going to be here. 59 63 50 is here. 48 comes within this. I'll use it to cross it. Then 72 comes within this range. I'll use it to cross it. 67 comes within this range and we'll cross it. 56 comes here. 61 will be within this age. Then 64 within this here, I will cross it. Then 66 will be in this range. 52, this 52. 49 is here. 62 is here. 71 is here. 58 is here. 53 is here. 69 is here. 63, we having 63 falls here. Then 59 falls here, the fifth one. So the frequency here we have what? The first one is what? This 5 plus 1 6, 5 plus 4 9, 5 plus 5 will give us 10, 5 plus 5 10 11 12, 5 plus 2 that's 7, this one will give us 6. If you add the frequency, it will give us 50. So first of all, to make it easier is the reason why we use the tally system to outline the frequency. Now, since this is a group data, and you know, for us to be able to calculate, we said we will need what? X minus the mean. So we need to know the value for the mean. So that means we need to calculate the mean. To calculate the mean of group data, you know, this your f is taken, this frequency is taken to be the f. Now we need to get the mid value. To get the mid value, you say you add the class interval 45 plus 49. 45 plus 49 will give us 94. 94 divided by 2 will give us 47. So this place, the mid value is taken to be what? X. The mid value is taken to be x. So that's 47. Then 50 plus 54 is 104. Divided by 2 will give us 52. Then 55 plus 559 we have 114. 114 plus divided by 2, that is what? 57. Then 60 plus 64 give us 124. 124 divided by 2, that is what? 62. 65 plus 69 is 134. 134 divided by 2 will give us 67. Then 70 plus 74 is what? 144. 144 divided by 2, that's 72. So you are now going to look for your fx. That means you multiply the frequency and the mid value. So the x times fx, that is frequency times the value for x, that's 6 times 47 will give us 282. 9 times 52 is 468. 10 times 57 is 570. 12 times 62 will give 744. 7 times 67 will give 469. Then 6 times 72 will give you 432. 432. So now you are now going to add all this together, fx, add it together. When you add that together, 282 plus 468 plus 570 plus 744 plus 469 plus 432 will give us, that is 2965. And you know that to look for the mean is equal to summation fx over summation f. So that is the addition of fx, which is for 2965, divided by the addition of the frequency, which is what, 50. So when you add them together, so that means when you now divide the 2965 divided by 50 will give you 59.3. 59.3. After calculating the mean, we know from the formula we said summation f into bracket x minus the mean square. So that means we will need to get the table like this. You know already the table, as we've got how we got the class interval, the tally, the frequency, the mean value, fs. Then you need to add the column for x minus the mean square, and f frequency times x minus the mean square. Now here the mean, we've calculated the mean to be what, 59.3. the mean is what, 59.3. so now when our x is what, 47, you say 47 minus 59.3 will give you minus 12.3. minus 12.3. So x minus the mean square, minus 12.3 square, that is minus 12.3 times minus 12.3 will give us 159.29. Then you multiply it by the frequency here. Then the frequency, which is 6 times 151.29, will now give us 907.74. Then the next number, the x minus the mean, that is 52. The mean is 59.3. 52 minus 59.3 is minus 7.3. You will find the square to be minus 7.3 square will give you 53.29. So you now multiply 53.29 by the frequency. When you multiply it by the frequency, which is 9, it will give you 479.61. Then the next mid value, 57. 57 minus the mean, 57 minus 59.3 gives us minus 2.9. Then minus 2.9 square will give us 5.29. Then 5.29 times the frequency, which is 10, gives you 52.9. Then the next value, we are having x, which is 62 minus the mean, 59.3, it will give us 2.7. 62 minus 59.3 gives us 2.7. 2.7 squared, that is 2.7 times 2.7 will give us 7.29. You now multiply 7.29 by the frequency here, which is what, 12. So 7.29 times 12 will give us 87.48. The next number is what, 67. 67 minus the mean, which is what, 67 minus 59.3 gives us 7.7. 7.7 square is what, 59.29. You now multiply 59.29 by the frequency, which is what, 415.03. Then the next number, which is what, 72. 72 minus 59.3 is 12.7. You now find the square of 12.7, which will give us 161.29. So you now multiply the 161.29 by the frequency 6, which is 967.74. So for you now going to add everything in this column. 907 plus 74 plus 479 plus 61 plus 52.9 plus 87.48 plus 415.03 plus 467.74 plus 2009. So 767.74. Add everything together, you are going to get 2910.5. Now, to calculate the mean variance, we said summation x minus the mean square divided by 2. So we've been able to add everything here to be 2910.5. So that is what we are going to substitute for summation x minus the mean square, 2910.5. Then divided by n. That means n represent the summation f, the addition of all the frequencies. When you add the frequency here together, it gives us 50. So that means we have 50 here. So you now have 2910.5 divided by 50. So when you divide this by 50, it will give you 58.21. So that's for the variance. To get the standard deviation, so the standard deviation the square root of the standard deviation is the square root of summation f into bracket x minus the mean square divided by n. So already we said the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. This is the variance, and we've been able to calculate the variance to be 58.21. So you just substitute the value for the variance here and find the square root. When you find the square root of 58.21, you are going to get 7.629547.824. So to one decimal place, we give you 7.6. So for the work practice, you are going to do this. The number of components in 1 hour on a new machine was recorded on 40 occasions. We have 66, 87, 79, 74, 84, 72, 81, 78, 68, 74, 80, 71, 91, 62, 77, 86, 87, 72, 80, 77, 76, 83, 75, 71, 83, 61, 74, 64, 82, 78, 77, 67, 76, 82, 78, 88, 66, 79, 74, 64. A. Divide the set of values into 7 equal width classes from 60 to 94 and make a frequency distribution table for the data. Then B. Calculate the 1. Mean, Roman figure 2 variance, Roman figure 3 standard deviation. Please ensure you like, subscribe and comment on this video. Thank you.